So, you want to collect the data pads in the mission Sword Space. Well, I'm about to show you how to get them. On the previous video, I showed you how to get all the data pads in Winter Contingency, so check that out after this video if you're yet to do so. But in this video, I'll be showing you how to get the data pads in the mission Sword Space, for both data pads for any difficulty and legendary difficulty. So the first data pad to collect in Sword Space is only obtainable on legendary difficulty, so make sure you load up the mission on that difficulty from the beginning of the mission as well. So play through the mission as you usually would. When you've killed the 2 wraiths, they will drop you a warthog from a pelican. Get in the warthog and go to the left where you have to activate the array. If you don't know where I'm talking about, just follow where I'm driving with the warthog. You'll be met with a set of buildings with plenty of enemies in and around these buildings. There will be a revenant as well, so you want to take that out as well as the elites. So when the enemies are taken out, you need to go up the opposite building of where you activate the array. So it's the first building the player will come across when you drove in initially. In that particular building, you will find a sprint armor attachment, and you'll need to take that so it'll help you out on doing what will need to be done later. Upon getting to the very top, you'll find a broken bridge of some sort. With the sprint, you want to jump over to the other side of the broken bridge. On the other side is a very rocky cliff, but you want to hang up to the right of the cliff face, and doing so you'll come across the data pad you'll want to collect. Interact with it for the text to show up, and then you get the achievement for that data pad. So to get this next data pad, the fastest way possible for me was actually quitting, and you want to reload the game from Rally Point Charlie. Load up the game on any difficulty you want. The easier, the quicker you'll be able to get there. So you get to a point where there's this room with a load of bridges coming across and stuff, and you have to make your way to the top. It's quite difficult to explain where you need to go and what room there is because there's multiple different paths. But when you get to the fairly burnt, exploded room, there would be quite a high ranking gold elite. But in that same room, there will be a ramp going downwards. So you go down the ramp, you swing round, and then there'll be a data pad lying on the floor, and it's actually quite obvious to see it as it'd be like sticking out. It's quite in the open. Interact with the data pad and you get the achievement show up, and then that's all for the data pads in Sword Space. So that's it for this video on the data pads. Check out the playlist that I made for the rest of the data pads. It will be on the end screen, so click on it there. Like the video if this was very helpful, and don't forget to subscribe. Remember, it's free to do so, so why not? It will help me and the channel out greatly. See you on the next video.